right, deep divers, welcome back to another deep dive with yours truly.
Then me.
Today we're going to be looking at the consequences
Consequences.
of losing a major defamation lawsuit.
Oh.
Like, have you ever wondered what happens when
Big time.
someone just totally loses it
Oh, yeah.
in court for defamation?
Huge.
What?
Buckle up.
Get ready, because today we're talking about Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, boy.
As you probably know, former mayor of New York,
Right.
personal lawyer for Donald Trump,
Yes. Very much in the public eye.
and very much a central figure
Yeah.
in spreading those false claims about the 2020 election.
Absolutely central to that whole narrative.
And he lost a lawsuit
He did.
filed by Freeman and Shaye Moss.
2 election workers in Georgia.
Yeah, and, he accused them
Publicly.
of tampering with ballots.
Yeah.
And a judge was like,
Nope. Not having it.
not okay.
Not okay.
So how much did he have to pay?
This is the crazy part.
Yeah.
$150 million.
What?
I know it's wild, right?
Or $150 million.
$150 million.
That is,
Makes a statement, right?
that's like winning the lottery.
Yeah, basically.
Well, maybe not winning the lottery, but
Pretty close.
that's a lot of money.
Kid is a lot of money.
But wait, it gets crazier.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, lay it on me. So as part of this settlement,
Okay.
Giuliani has to hand over some of his prized possessions
To Freeman and Moss.
to Freeman and Moss.
Wow.
Like, we're talking like a signed Joe DiMaggio jersey,
Well,
I know.
Piece of Americana.
like a piece of sports history, right?
Yeah.
And then watches given to him by European leaders after 9/11.
Wow.
Like, talk about historical significance.
Yeah, a real glimpse into his political past.
Absolutely.
And, okay, get this, a vintage Mercedes
Oh, wow.
that was once owned by
Don't tell me.
Lauren Bacall.
No way.
I know.
That is so cool.
Isn't that crazy?
Like Hollywood glamour meets legal drama.
It's wild.
It's wild.
And, like, on top of that,
There's more
that's
of
got to hand over his TV. Yeah.
his jewelry furniture from his Manhattan penthouse.
That's got to hurt.
Yeah. And, it's not just about the stuff.
Right, it's symbolic.
It's the principle.
Yeah, you can't just go around making false accusations and expect there to be no consequences.
Yeah. Actions have consequences.
Exactly.
Speaking of his Manhattan penthouse,
Oh, yeah, what about that?
he's losing that too.
No way.
Yeah. Control of it's going to Freeman and Moss
So they can sell it.
to be sold. And that could net them millions.
Oh, wow. Talk about turning the tables.
Right.
So they could get millions from that penthouse alone
Yeah.
on top of the $150
It's
million.
insane.
It is.
Now, there are a couple things still in dispute,
Like what?
like his World Series rings.
Okay, those are pretty valuable.
Yeah, and a condo in Palm Beach.
Ah, Florida real estate always in the mix.
But even without those,
It's still a massive hit.
it's a huge financial hit, over $16 million to Freeman for defamation.
Okay.
Nearly $17 million to Moss also for defamation. Well, $20 million each for emotional distress.
Oh, wow. So that's $40 million right there.
Yeah, and then $75 million.
Hold on. Punitive damages.
$75 million in punitive damages.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of ouch.
It's a lot.
Like, what does that even mean, punitive
Well,
damages?
So punitive damages, they're basically like,
Extra punishment.
yeah, it's like on top of the regular damages. It's
Okay.
meant to punish the defendant.
In this case, Giuliani.
Yeah, and deter them and others from doing the same thing again.
Got it. So it's a message.
It's a big message.
Don't mess around with the truth,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to elections.
And, on top of all that,
There's more.
Giuliani also lost his law license.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because of those false election claims.
So he can't even practice law anymore.
Nope.
That's a huge consequence.
Yeah, this case really shows how defamation law can be used to address election misinformation.
Which is a really big problem these days.
It is.
People just throwing accusations around with no evidence.
And it hurts real people, like Freeman and Moss. Absolutely, their lives were turned upside down.
They face death threats, harassment.
It's scary to think about.
It is. And, it's interesting to compare this case,
With other lawsuits.
yeah, with other lawsuits
Yeah.
related to the 2020 election.
Like the ones against Trump.
Yeah, those are still ongoing.
Right.
Wow.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens with those.
Yeah, but the Giuliani case, it kind of shows a path forward.
For holding people accountable.
Exactly, for spreading false information.
So what do you think? Is this going to change things?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Will people be more careful about what they say now?
Maybe, but then again, maybe they'll just find new ways to spread misinformation.
It's a constant battle, right?
It is.
But one thing's for sure, this case has set a precedent.
A big one.
Yeah, and it sends a clear message.
That words have consequences.
And that truth matters.
It does.
So, deep divers, what do you think?
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
We want to hear your thoughts.
And don't forget,
So like and does
hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future deep dives.
See you next time.
Bye!